Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube. Ryan Engelstad here, Thunderdome, Minnesota, and I'm bringing you a blaster today. We were taking some stuff to Goodwill. Gabe ran in. I dropped off the stuff, and since he didn't come right back out, I knew I had to go in because he had found something, and this is what he had found. This ridiculous blaster thing. And we did buy it. Partly because it is one of the new releases for Triple Force Friday, which was yesterday, and this is one of the new releases for that, and it was already at Goodwill on Saturday in the afternoon. New in the package. It's just very comical. Probably because of damage to the packaging, but still, they must have had this, just the timing is so odd that, for it to get, off the shelf or off the packaging when they're supposed to be only out midnight so Thursday night, midnight is when they can start putting stuff out, and it already gotten on a truck and to Goodwill and on a shelf. That doesn't make any sense. And this is coming from a guy who leaves his Christmas tree up for years. I can't even remember when we put it up. 5-6 years ago? And this doesn't make any sense that we already have it at Goodwill. But then you start thinking about all the other things that doesn't make sense on this blaster. When it's in the packaging, this is a separate piece. And the side they choose to show you has all the ugly cuts and holes in the shell that this would snap into. I mean, why wouldn't they show the other side that actually shows the working mechanism of the blaster? And I think I already answered my own question on that. Because when they show the working mechanism of the blaster, it is evidence that it is just another Spectre. This is an exact copy of the Captain Phasma blaster, except this one does not have a stock. At least I should say a removable stock. And the end cap is different because there's not a hole for that stock to go into. So, and the other thing that's odd on this is there's two sets of sights. There's the bottom sight, iron sights, and then a scope with a sight. And it's not removable. And with Nerf being the N-Strike elite modulus company that it is, why would you not have a removable sight and N-Strike rail on there? And then the other thing, of course, would be when we were in there, they had two elite Alpha Troopers. We did not buy those because first they would be full price. Second, one was jammed, one was not jammed, but the mechanism was kind of a little hiccupy, so I wasn't going to pay $10 for it. I might go back on half price day and really rethink. But why in yet another Spectre? Why not make this a Mediator, Tri-Strike, Alpha Trooper, Rampage, clone? Because you got the in the Canon, this is a stock, a folding stock. It would fold out underneath to be the stock of the blaster. Why not make that a pump and make that work for you? There's just so many questions. Why? And then the mechanism to prime it is fine and has a return spring. I can't do it one-handed. I think I left my tripod outside. It has a return spring on it, but that is like, a flimsy amount of plastic. A kid who's, torquing on that is going to break that for sure. Anyway, it does have glow darts. It does have a glow light when you prime it. It does activate the lights. And when you pull the trigger, it does make cool sounds. And they're different sounds each time. Oh, come on, Ryan. You can do it. Oh. And the lights advance cool down the barrel. So, I mean, it has, you can tell they put money into it, but then why skimp out and make it a Spectre? Make it a strong arm at least. Give us something. And with a side magwell like that, like I said, make it a Mediator. Would be perfect. I don't know. But, of course, the big reason I bought it, As I had told him, I had dibs on anything crimson, because when he ran in without me, I said, you know, in case there's a crimson long shot, you know, you gotta respect the dibs. So I said, I got dibs on anything crimson. And then when I walked in, he had this in his hand with a big smile on his face. That's like, oh, you turkey. So they also had the the new Poe Dameron blaster, also which was a Triple Force Friday release. But we did not buy that one because it's the exact same blaster as they released for Last Jedi. So there are no other spoilers on the box, except for lots of languages I can't read. There are no other pictures of blasters listed. You know, there's no flywheelers, doesn't talk about the sabers, doesn't talk anything. I do like that they made it red instead of the black, like that's in the picture. It looks like they reversed the colors, kind of. So I do like that. I like my blasters colorful. So, it's one to add to the collection. I'm glad I have it. But on the other hand, it's like, I don't know why I have it. It's more for the story than for the blaster. I'm sure we'll find some uses for it along the line. But, it was very kind of humorous. One of those really scratch your head and makes you wonder why. So, we'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. And happy blaster battling to all you guys out there. Bye.